I'm Tracy from Poppy Lady, and today I'm going to show you how to make your own pumpkin succulent arrangement. So if you're taking one of my classes, you have absolutely everything that you need in your kit, but if you want to make more or in future years or you live far away, I'll show you everything that you need to make your own. The first and most important piece of your arrangement is obviously the pumpkin. I got these from a local pumpkin patch. You can also get them from Trader Joe's. I've had good luck in the past, but when you're looking for a pumpkin, you definitely want to look at the bottom all around, make sure it doesn't have any gashes, because that can be a place that your pumpkin can start to rot. Between scabbing and just little marks, that's fine. It's a natural organic thing, so it's fine if it has some scabbing. Just kind of pick a pumpkin that you like. These are called New England cheddars. This is a blue doll, this is a snowball, and this one's called a little pumpkin, which I think is really cute. For today, I'm going to pick my New England cheddar for my large arrangement. If you are doing a kit, I have already pre-attached the moss for you, but if you're doing it at home, you will need to buy spray adhesive, spray the top from 6 to 8 inches away, and then kind of mat down the moss. You will receive 3 succulents to use on here. So if you're arranging anything, flowers, anything like that, organic, you always want to work in odd numbers because it looks a little bit more pleasing to the eye instead of 2 or 4, for example. So if you received a succulent that has just a tip like this, that's great. I've done some of the work for you. You can go ahead and just place that on your pumpkin. If it came in a little pot like this, then you are going to want to get rid of as much soil as you can. So kind of pull off using this kind of a motion, the soil. And you're gonna see the little roots there. Keep going, be very gentle, and try to pull off as much of the soil as possible because the soil can rot the pumpkin. The other thing you're gonna do is pull these dead leaves off of the bottom so that you have only fresh new growth. You can actually leave a little bit of it because when you glue, you're not gonna glue right here. You're gonna glue against the outer leaves. That way the succulents are actually alive still. So I'm gonna kind of nestle that in, and you kind of can just set them down and play with it, arrange it and see what looks good, what you're thinking you like. So when you go to glue, you're going to just put some glue on the outer edges here. And gently set it down. Again, you still have the roots there and you're not putting glue on the roots, just the outside. So I'm putting it out here. Okay, so I'm starting with my main succulents. There's 3 of them. I may want to add this little pine cone. And if that's the case, I do that. Then I kind of do have 4 actually, but I'm kind of making it a mini. And then I like to do a vine, either 3 of them or 1 big one. So I'm doing 1 here. You can use your succulents. Again, you're gonna wanna remove all of the roots and dirt. Do it like that. I think that looks nice. If you are going to give it to someone, it's gonna be in the car, feel free to use a little bit of hot glue around things. Again, they'll start to kind of make the succulents dry out and die, so be very careful with hot glue, but you could maybe hot glue like the pine cone to the stem, for example, just to keep things a little bit held together. I love to use dried flowers, so you don't even need that many, just 2 or 3 little hydrangeas are great. So I'm just gonna tuck those in. Beautiful. And try to make a little bit of a pattern. So if I use hydrangeas over on this side of the pumpkin, I'm gonna make it repeat a few times so that it looks a little bit cohesive. Okay, so once you have it to where you think it looks pretty good, I'm liking this, then just use your glue, make any finishing touches. Like this guy I didn't attach, so I'm gonna add a little bit of glue here. And it looks good, I love it. To take care of your pumpkin, you're gonna very, very lightly spray just the succulents, maybe once a week, if not every 10 days. And that's the way that you can keep the actual succulents alive. If they start to die, like you see some shriveled leaves, you can just kind of pull that off and it's looking still pretty fresh. I think this makes a great table centerpiece for Thanksgiving. You can give it to a neighbor, you can put it outside. The one thing I will say is when you're done with the pumpkin succulent arrangement, like it's now December, you're ready to go all out for Christmas, then you can pull off these succulents, replant them somewhere, and you can roast your pumpkin and eat it. Actually, it's great for babies and dogs too. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a wonderful evening or day, depending on when you did this craft. And please be sure to tag me in your pictures. I cannot wait to see how beautiful your arrangements look on Instagram at Poppie Lady, Poppie Lady. Thank you so much. Have a great day.